Hello and welcome to the 5 semi-annual first ever live class 5.
And for our freshman and sophomore classes, like myself, welcome to your first ever gym class volleyball tournament.
We are your hosts for the afternoon. Everyone, you guys know me, I'm Tom Morrow.
And you know me from Freshman Takeover, and as a reporter, I'm Ryan Moore.
We hope you're very excited for the event. So excited today.
The playing game is kicking off, but let's meet the rest of our team down in the booth. Matt Mano, and this week's The Mano Minute, has transformed to 90 minutes, so get used to the sound of his voice.
We recognize him from this morning. Sitting next to him is the producer of the Host Sports Talk, Junior Class President Lily Epez.
The two of them will be giving commentary for the entire game, so donate some water bottles when it's over.
Across the gym is our sideline reporter. You know her from Winter Concerts Midweek Update, and as a sideline reporter for nearly every sporting event we filmed so far.
Gisette Chevarria will be hopping around the gym, getting everything everyone has to say.
Now that we know our team, let's check in with our sportscasters for some more information on the volleyball.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Ryan. I'm Matt Mano alongside Lily Epez, and we have just gotten underway in the first game of the tournament. We've got Team 4 from period 8 even, known as the Black Panthers, led by Mappin football running back Ryan Thier. And going up against them is Team Jits, representing my period 5 even, led by Captain Solomon Martinez and Matthew Barsalo. First 2 points were evenly split, and the game is tied 1-1. But Lily, let's talk about the atmosphere here. The atmosphere here is electric. What do you think?
I definitely think everybody is so excited to be here. Everybody's on their toes. Everybody is engaged and watching. You see everybody's eyes in the crowd going back and forth, following the ball. And everybody's just really excited to be here. It's very intense,
What a great play you saw by, I think it was Julian Murcia, blocking Thier. Here's the set to Seligman, who actually plays on the team. And Seligman, great. Seligman with the kill, but it was out.
We see on both teams there's a good amount of volleyball players. We see the Armentaggio twins going up for those spikes.
See Sebastian Alvarez. He's a wrestler, but he looks very in touch. He knows what he's doing. Aiden King also plays for the volleyball team. Julian Murcia is also an athlete. He's goalie on the varsity basketball team. Matthew Barsalo is a highlight maker for the boys varsity soccer team. So athletes galore here in this game.
Yeah, we see a lot of athletes coming together, and it's kind of fun to see athletes from different sports coming together and playing a sport that they don't usually play, but you can see the athleticism in all of them.
There's a free ball sent over by Aiden King. Thier. And then Alvarez got a good rally going. Murcia tries to kill. Casio.
We see a lot of sets going over.
Yeah, no one's going for a kill. And then Armentaggio. It's a great receive. And then
Thier with the spike.
Fool me once, save on you. Fool me twice, save on me. Looked like that was Harrison Earnhardt, but let's take a look at that kill. There was the block on one of the first points, and it was a beautiful play nonetheless. And the Black Panthers.
This looks like it's going to be a pretty long game. Not many one-point things. A lot of rallies going. Everybody's putting sets up and bumps up.
Yeah, it's a 6-minute game if you didn't already know. We are 3 minutes in with the Black Panthers leading, if I'm not mistaken, 4-3, because we do not have. They are keeping score by memory. We do not have a score. We do not have a scoreboard here, but by my calculations, we are now tied 4-4. Ryan Thier with the block, putting the Black Panthers up. We assume 5-4. The Black Panthers lead. Set by Alvarez and sent it over on the second hit. Looked like that was Murcia.
Everybody's having a little bit of fun now. Everybody's smiling. It's intense, but it's not competitive. Not meanly competitive. You know, everybody's having a good time and playing together.
Yeah, and there's also something to note. We didn't have this last year because of, if you take a wild guess, the COVID-19 pandemic. We could not have this last year. I mean, some gym classes did play volleyball, but, or at least from my experience, not a lot of people actually played during gym class. It was kind of optional. Now this year, they're starting to get back into the swing of things in physics class. Now everyone's playing, and looks like it was a huge success.
Yeah, we have a full swing. We haven't done this volleyball tournament since, I don't think we even did it. This is our first time because freshman year we got shut down, and now we get our full tournament. So we'll see as we go into the semis and the finals who will take the title.
You take a look at the bracket. The winner of this game will take on the God Squad, led by BMB's very own Sean McQuillan, who I'm not sure if you heard about. If I'm not sure if you heard, he's kind of one of the anchors for our morning announcements. Not sure if anyone knew that. The winner of this game will take on the God Squad, and then the winner, and then on the other side of the bracket, led by Peter Mayo, Mike Cuccinella, and Dom Saracini, it's Team Sexy going up against. I said that right. That is what their team name was, as proclaimed by Dom, and they will be going up against the smallest team by numbers. It's Max Hahn and Thomas Wilderman's Block Party. So it's 6-4 in favor of I'm assuming 6-4.
40 seconds left. Getting intense now, so one team's got to come back by 2 if they want to stay in. Oh!
And Ryan Thier just sent that one straight into the back of the head of Stephen Hine, and that's just unfortunate. Looks like we might have a point for a tie game here. That's a good set. Thier sends it over. Great save by Alvarez. Martinez. Seligman. Barcelo. And Seligman sets it. Thier puts it over. Marcia on the first hit. Marcia again. Julian showing up. And Cassio and Omatashi interfere with one another. Marcia spikes it in the last play. And it looks like the Jets win and they advance. It looks like the Jets won, and after that we'll send it back to Ryan and Tom in the studio.
Volleyball is a sport that students look forward to playing in gym class every year. However, it takes a lot of time and dedication for the students to be ready for the competition.
We're really excited about the whole tournament. It's been really nice to watch because we haven't been able to do this in the last few years. So the excitement level is very high.
So we really prepare from day one. We try to make equal teams. We go over the rules several times so there's no misunderstanding. And prior to that, before the tournament starts, we have the kids practice the skills needed to play competitively.
The process to go from newbie to finals is long and tiring, and even though not all students can be champions, the coaches guarantee that if the students put in enough work, then the sport will be beneficial to all of them.
I think they're working very well together. I think that the group, the teams, and the kids playing together, I think it's really a great thing because they get to meet other kids from the classes and stuff. They're not just within their own class. We're all mixed together for the last month. So I think that's really built a lot of, some friendships and stuff like that, and they really feel more comfortable.
We have a great time, trying to beat everybody else, but, it's all in good fun. It's a lot of, smack talk, but it's all a ton of fun.
Volleyball is a sport of growth, teamwork, and sportsmanship. And when the final ball is served and the volleyball nets are taken down, many students can genuinely say that they grew from this experience.
Thank you, Morgan. So now that we all know about the tournament works, I'm sure lots of people want to know a little bit more how volleyball actually works. Here's Scylla Adeseti with What Is That? Teach you more.
Hi guys, it's me, Sid El-Seti, your best friend and the host of your favorite show, What Is That? Here to interrupt the hip-hop happenings of the volleyball tournament to tell you what's hip-hop happening in the His House. So let me put on my Socrates hat, even though it's volleyball, and figure out what volleyball is. First played in 1895 in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Volleyball is a team sport where 2 teams of 6 players, that's 12 for my not quick math people out there, are separated by a net. Each team must score points by grounding the ball on the other team's court. The most common moves in volleyball include the serve, pass, set, spike, block, and dig. For more information on volleyball, you can watch A Miracle Season, Castaway, Top Gun, Meet the Parents, and Air Bud Spikes Back. Thanks for watching today's segment of What Is That? I know how much you all love this segment. See you all next time. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Sid, that was a great package. Let's throw it down to the sportscast.
And now it's time. We are 3 minutes in with 5 minutes left of the semifinal rounds, where you have 2 games going on 2 courts. Right now, you're taking a look at Team Sexy, and once again, I said that correctly. Looks like they're in a tight-knit game from what we've seen against the Block Party, led by Max Hahn and Thomas Wilderman, and we now learn that they also added Timmy Burns. So 3 varsity volleyball players on 1 team. And Team Sexy, well, Lily, you know all of these guys on Team Sexy.
I do.
So tell me about them, because they don't have a single volleyball player on their lineup.
This is pretty much a team of full athletes. We see Peter Mayo, Michael Cuccinella, Aiden Donlevy, and Anthony Messina, who are all part of the varsity football team. Michael Cuccinella was, I think, an all-conference, maybe even all-county honorable mention in football this year, wide receiver. And we see Bryce Bowers, Charlie Leo, and Peter Mayo, all baseball players, but it's pretty much a team of just very, very athletic athletes here, and going against some volleyball players like Max Hahn and Thomas Wilderman and even Timmy Burns. But it's just so fun to watch because they keep the ball up and they all hit it hard. So it definitely is a game you want to watch because it keeps you on your toes.
And don't forget, coming up next, we're going to see another spectacular weather forecast from Cumulonimbus Charles. So as these games go on, we'll have some of our morning announcements guys go on and give you their take and their kind of flair into this tournament. Cumulonimbus Charles, our local weatherman, will be one of them. He'll be coming right up very soon. And we're going to send it right up to the studio to get ready for that weather forecast.
You guys know it's a lovely day here in the gym. The sun is shining, looks just like a volleyball. Let's check out our resident weatherman, Cumulonimbus Charles.
Hey guys, I'm Cumulonimbus Charles, and you will get not 1, but 2 weather forecasts from me today. Lucky you! So, it's looking like we've got clear skies ahead for this gorgeous inside volleyball tournament. And, uh-oh, I see a cloud. Wait a minute, it's raining volleyballs! Holy macaroni, is that Pac-Man?
Thanks, Charles, and now back to you guys down on the floor.
Thanks, Charles, and another spectacular weather forecast. I really hope you're okay, by the way. Now we're taking a live look at the winner of the previous game, Team Jits, led by, I think it's safe to say that, led by Julian Marcia, who was evidently their best player in their opening game in which they took down the Black Panthers. But they're going up against a star-studded roster known as the God Squad.
Scary team. I would not want to go up against the God Squad if I were that team.
I would. I'm up for a challenge, but
I think that you would get stuffed and spiked on in half a second.
I might have second thoughts about going up against these guys.
Yeah.
We'll go down the line. Lily, tell me something that. We'll start going up. So we'll start with Emily O'Sullivan.
Emily O'Sullivan, an all-county volleyball player, absolutely nasty at the court. That girl has a spike that I would not want to be on the other side of. And then we see Alexandra Rakos.
They've also got Michaela Dobby, a varsity setter, Sam Rikos, one of the best players on the girls' team, and boys varsity setter Sean McCullough. For more on this tournament, we're going to send it over to our resident reporter, Riley Freed.
Hi, I'm Riley Freed here on the sidelines of the annual volleyball tournament. I am joined by sophomore Carl Cassio, who was one of the members of the unfortunately losing team that we just watched. How does it feel to have made it this far, Carl?
You know, it was a fun ride. We were undefeated till here, but we gave it our all, but we just came up short.
That's all right. You guys played really well. Do you have any fun plans for the holiday break?
Not really. I mean, I'm just going to chill out, maybe hang out with some friends. I don't really have any big plans.
All right, cool. Well, I hope you have a great break, Carl. I'm Riley Freed. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Riley. We've dropped under a minute left to play in these semifinal games. And from what we're seeing, it looks like our final is going to be Team Sexy versus the God Squad. And just previewing that game if it happens. We have not seen any sort of results just yet, but I think it looks like the God Squad's been very close, but they've started to pull ahead, and then the Team Sexy has been destroying. So as you all definitely know, BMB produces the morning announcements every week. You saw us this morning, but usually we are on Fridays. You get your sports from me. You see our friend Charles on the weather, our hosts Ava, Sean, and Haley, Sid with What Is That, and so much more exciting information and to come and what's happened. And now it looks like we were right. It's going to be Team Sexy versus the God Squad in the finals, playing on the regulation-sized volleyball court for all of the marbles. It's going to be a good one. And for more on this matchup, we're going to send it back up to Tom and Ryan.
Thanks, guys. And as we see, two teams are moving on to the finals. Team Sexy versus God Squad. Ryan, it's going to be fun in the finals.
It definitely is. You know, as we've seen from those games, both of those teams were competitive, and they wanted to fight for their spot in the finals, and they got it. So we're just going to see how that plays out. We have some volleyball players who played for Mepham on those teams, so we're going to see how it plays out.
Absolutely. 3 weeks, leading up from the beginning of December all the way now, it comes down to this game and what they could do,
Yeah, definitely. They introduced this as something to get to break and to bring people together right after COVID. And, it definitely has these teams, sometimes with people that they don't even know, were together, and it definitely was a team building thing where people definitely could be together, and that was great.
As you definitely know by now, BMB produces a morning announcement show every week. You saw us this morning, but usually we air Fridays. You get your sports. You see our friend Charles on the weather, our hosts Ava, Sean, and Haley, Sid with What Is That, and much more exciting information about what's to come and what happened. What is going on now? We're going to go down to our sportscasters on the floor live.
And we're back here at the tournament. We have a full-size court coming to play. We got Team Sexy and we got the God Squad. Mano, what do you think about this matchup?
You hear the announcements of the starting lineups. It's Team Sexy all in white versus the God Squad, represented in blue, wearing all black. It's going to be a good one today.
Oh, I didn't even realize that it's black versus white here.
We are ready to get it underway. We'll start with the service by Emily O'Sullivan. We'll start with the service by Emily O'Sullivan, one of the best wing spikers of the girls varsity team. It's 5-on-8. We'll see what happens.
Here we go. Let's see what happens here.
First serve received well by Cuccinella. And a good rally. McQuillan's going to set it up to Rikos. Oh. And it's blocked by Aiden Donlevy.
We see
and Q can't believe
Sexy
it.
with a lot of height here. We see God Squad with a lot of talent, but who knows? We'll see if athleticism beats skill.
McQuillan. And another block. O'Sullivan is stuffed by Bowers.
Bryce Bowers, I think he's 6'3", 6'2", so
actually
very much
that
an
tall?
advantage. Yeah, he's tall. I think he's 6'2", maybe 6'1".
I used to tower over Bryce. I feel short now. I'm only 5'10".
Not anymore.
Good save by Mayo. Another better save by McQuillan. Right goes. A good pass. And that's a kill by Mike Cuccinella.
We see a lot of athleticism coming out here. There's only 5 against 8, so they definitely have a little bit more of an advantage being able to cover the court.
Already confusion on the score. Welcome to gym volleyball. But the first 3 points have went to Team Sexy. Sean McQuillan, he gets his first kill of the game. As he saw a little bit of an ISO on Sean McQuillan. And watch out, he's going jump serves. Here we go.
Oh, try to do with a little bit of the side spin. But look, we're seeing skill is getting a little too much in their head, and then Team Sexy is just playing to have fun.
Who had that one? What's happening? It's 5-1 Team Sexy. This is incredible. We might have an upset for the books brewing.
Cuccinella serving, baseball player and football player.
His touchdown in the homecoming game became an infamous call of mine. Cuccinella to the house. What a kill by Dobby, the setter! O'Sullivan got stuffed on what really couldn't be considered a kill. McQuillan, it looked to be out, or at least that's the call. It's 6-1 Team Sexy. And Cuccinella with the serve, the lefty. Perfect to McQuillan, the setter dumped by O'Sullivan. McQuillan. Donlevy's going to set it up to Bowers, but that one went right over, and O'Sullivan sends it flying into the back wall. It's 7-1, 3 minutes of elapsed. This is looking like could be a possible blowout for the ages.
A little bit. We see missed serve by Cuccinella. That'll give God Squad another point there.
So it's now 7-2, still Team Sexy leads.
Sam Rako's coming in to serve.
McQuillan's going to set it up to Dobby. And what a kill by McQuillan.
That block up there is scary by Team Sexy. We see Anthony Messina. I think Anthony Messina is 6'7", if that is correct. And Bryce Bowers, 6'6", and that's definitely a wall to go up against, no matter how good you are.
That is a wall, but it went under the wall, and it was the point for the God Squad. That one was in. Andrew Constantino getting his first action. He'll go to the line to serve.
Andrew Constantino, I don't think he plays any school sports, but he is quite athletic and obviously can hang with Team Sexy if he's on this team here.
So, Messina and McQuillan.
Messina makes it look so easy.
He's so tall, making it look so easy. Look at the height difference between Messina and Peter Mayo in the maroon pants.
For sure. They definitely got height on their side for Team Sexy.
It is. McQuillan to Dobby to O'Sullivan. Standing kill, possibly no. Messina keeps it alive. Here's McQuillan with a little fake, and he gets the kill. 10-4.
10-4. We got just about 7:30 left. Still a lot of game left. And Michaela Dobby coming to the line to serve.
And she can serve. Cuccinella got it perfectly, and McQuillan almost. Q's going crazy.
Oh, Dobby could have laid out for that, but she hasn't got her knee pads on.
It is also gym volleyball.
It is also gym volleyball.
Don Levy serving from not even close to the serving line. And here's McQuillan just going to set it over. Hope for a mistake. Doesn't get it. Here's Leo. Saved by Michaela. Messina. Blocked by Q. And another one for McQuillan. He's been the God Squad's best player all game. It's 11-5.
Coming back a little bit, 11-5. Not as bad as before when it was 7-1.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse. God Squad starting to get into a rhythm. But something I've noticed, it's 8-on-5.
It is 8-on-5.
It's proving to be a huge disadvantage for the God Squad, despite having more talent by far.
I agree. When you have a big court, it's not always easy to cover. But we see McQuillan going up for those blocks just like we did here and covering as much ground as he can.
And not a lot of the God Squad players are running.
No.
Meanwhile, you see Team Sexy's players are really laying out. It's now 6-12, and we're halfway through this game. And McQuillan comes back up to the line. He's not going to try a jump serve, and it's out again. That's what happens to me. All my serves are powerful. They go far, but they always go out. They're straight too, which annoys me the most.
Sometimes the hardest part is making sure that it's in.
Distance control is always a problem for me, no matter what sport I'm playing.
Nice
kept
save
alive
by
by
Emily O'Sullivan.
And Cuccinella kind of killed it on his own team. 13-7, deficit stays at 6. And it looks like Alex Rykos.
That's Sam
That's
Rykos.
Sam Rykos. They're
twins.
They're twins. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do about that one. I can't tell the twins apart. I can't tell really any identical twins apart. It's just a problem for me. And as Leo gets the kill, flying from the back row,
Right there,
14-7. This is an incredible revelation. We see the God Squad going from blowing teams out 40-7. O'Sullivan! She's not here to play around.
I would not want to be on the other side. I have been on the other side of that, and I do not want to be receiving her spike.
That is not fun.
No.
So here's Dobby, and that's an ace. We might have something here. It's only a 5-point game.
Let's see God Squad coming back on a run. Let's see if the volleyball players can pull it off here.
A little, and that one was extremely hard, but into the net by Dobby. And now here comes the lefty Dom Saracini, going with an underhand sky ball.
We got two lefties, Micah Cuccinella and Dom Saracini.
It's back to a 5-point game, 10-15. Team Sexy still leads, but now the hardest hitter on the team, Emily O'Sullivan, comes. She's not going to try a jump serve.
A little bit too much sauce on that for Peter Mann over
That nails his foot. O'Sullivan, possible another ace. Right goes. Dobby, McQuillan sets it up for Dobby, and she kills it. We have ourselves a ball game. It's only 3 points.
Cuccinella and Cosentino trying to go up, but they can't seem to get around the God Squad.
O'Sullivan, quick serve, and we have a 2-point ball game. The talent is showing up now.
God Squad coming back, pulling through here. We got 3:45 left.
You're Dom Casella cheering on some of his teammates saying, pull it together. And the God Squad's going to need to. Dobby, what a cross-court feint.
That was beautiful.
Incredible by Michaela.
Perfectly placed by Dobby.
She's only a freshman. She's beating up on all these juniors.
I forget she's only a freshman. She plays so maturely, and she is so mature.
What it's dumped by McQuillan. Dobby with the save. McQuillan couldn't get it.
Almost saved by McQuillan. Nice try.
Almost.
Right there.
All it takes is one mistake. Here's Charlie Leo coming up to serve. It's over, and that one is not going to be received cleanly. O'Sullivan got in the way of Dobby.
Only a 3-point game here. That's not much. You go on a little bit of a run, and there you go. You got 3 down.
Here's Leo again. It's out, and the call is it's in. I'm not too sure about that one.
I know, a little bit of controversial, but it's okay. We got 2:45 left, so it's coming down to the nitty-gritty here. Team Sexy is up by 4.
McQuillan shoots it high. He'll need to kill this one. He can't. Bauer sends it back to Dobby. McQuillan puts it over on the second hit. Dobby with the kill into the net. They're running out of time. The God Squad are running out of time. It's a fun game so far we've got here. And that one's out. And now McClellan's going to run to the line.
2 minutes left. They got to do all that they can in 2 minutes to get these 4 points
Quick
back
serve.
on the run.
Received cleanly by Leo. And blocked by the girls. 3-point game.
Ragos and O'Sullivan pretty tall at the net so they can get up.
First one by McClellan, and that one's hit by Leo into Kevin Perry, who's our referee on the sidelines. Another quick serve. Leo touches it.
A little bit of quick serving going on
That
here.
would have been out. That would have been out. The coach of Team Sexy is trying to call timeout. No timeout is granted. McClellan with a chance to tie the game. It's out by Anthony Messina. We have a tie ball game. 1:30 left. And Sean McClellan has brought the God Squad all the way back.
Here we go, coming back. Oh,
Saraceni, good save. It's over, and we have controversy. That looked into me. That looked into me. Look at all of Team Sexy pleading with their refs. Still no call. Clock is stopped. And it is... I'm not too sure. Let's see it.
I think the call is going to be...
That looked out by a mile. That looked out.
Here we go.
They're going to give it to him. It's out.
20-19.
God Squad has their first lead of the game. Dobby sets it up to Rykos. And it's touched by Constantino. It might have been out. McClellan, pretty sure that's 8 straight points on his serve. The anchor of the morning announcements. And he's bringing his team all the way back.
You feel the tension in the gym. We got 45 seconds left. Let's see what the Team Sexy does.
Cuccinella with the serve. McClellan puts it up. And it's that send up a free ball. See what they can do with it. And it's kicked and out. And now it looks like it's Sam Rykos. Gonna take her time, put it over. And it's in! Oh, we have a good game here. Cuccinella sending it over to
20
Leo.
seconds left.
This might be the last point. It's probably do or die here. And it's out. Miscommunication by these girls have been killing the God Squad.
Last point.
Hold it. Leo puts it over. This is for the game. Leo. Saraceni. This game's not over. McClellan for the game. Still alive. Leo. Saved by McClellan. Dobby. O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan puts it over.
That is
and the God Squad wins it. Put it in the books. 23-22. And Sean McClellan and the God Squad have come all the way back from as many as 7 down. What a game.
Quite an exciting game. Emily O'Sullivan finishing off with a tough dump. And quite an exciting game. Now God Squad gets bragging rights over Team Sexy. And then I'll just wrap it up from Matt Mano and Lily Yepes and toss it back out to the studio.
We might have Lily Yepes, who's down with the God Squad. Let's send it over to Lily. Or not to Lily, to Riley, excuse me.
Hi, I'm Riley Freed, and I am right here joined by the winning team of the volleyball tournament. How do you guys feel that you just won?
Amazing. I'm tired. Unstoppable.
How do you feel like your teamwork went? Did you how you guys played great on the court? You worked really well together. Who do you think really pulled their weight?
Everyone did.
Pulled their weight, and this is like a very odd group of people to do it with. We're in like all different grades and stuff, but it was really fun.
We also had a major comeback.
Yeah.
Major comeback. I'm so happy for you guys. Congratulations on your amazing win. That was so exciting to watch. I'm Riley Freed. Thank you so much for joining us. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, that was an exciting game. I could see how excited everyone was. Through the screen, it was just an exciting game to watch there. You know, the finals, that last play said it all.
You know, right? I mean, my favorite part was that dig and the set and that hit at the end that determined that entire game after a great comeback. What was your favorite part?
Yeah, Ryan, I'm going to take a look at the replay here in a little bit, but that last play just said it all. As we got the replay here, you know, it's the hit over and then that set and another one that boom, just got right over and said it all. You know, we came into this, there was like 10 seconds left. It was 22-22, and boom, that last play set it off, and, you know, God Squad won it, and God Squad, they were losing, they were trailing that whole time, and, you know, them to make that comeback and go, it was, you know, great.
Yeah, it definitely was, and to see both teams have fun was a really good moment.
That just about wraps up our broadcast. We hope everyone enjoyed watching, as we enjoyed showing you.
From BMB, I'm Ryan Moore.
And I'm Tom Morrow.
Thank you for all, and have a great winter break. We will see you when we get back.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, guys.